Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to What Shall We Do Next. And today, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm coming at you right now with an improvisation. I have no video planned at all, so I don't know where this is gonna go, but you know how I like to ramble. So we'll probably end up on some topic, and this video will probably end up being like 15 minutes long. It always happens when it's only supposed to be a vlog, just me talking, and it ends up being the longest video I've ever made. But the truth is, I've been really kind of distracted tonight from what I was supposed to be doing, because I've been doing something else, and it's been kind of nice actually to just kind of, I guess, kind of make sense of things more. And so basically, I was out for lunch today. This is where it all began. I was out for lunch with a girl, and I won't say her name for privacy purposes. We were out, we had lunch together, it was great. And then we got onto the topic of personalities and like how me and this girl were so similar. It's actually kind of fucking scary. And I said this to her earlier, like we were talking about it afterward, and I said to her, it's kind of weird. Like, to me it felt weird because when I was getting to know her, I noticed that like there was so much familiar things like going on between us, like there was vibes going on, and I was like, this is kind of weird. Because like everyone else, I feel like I look at the world and I look at the people in it, and I feel like everybody's just so the same, and I feel like I'm the odd one out. I feel like I'm the different one, and it's kind of hard to find somebody who kind of relates to you in a way, and can like understand even the weirdest little things that you do, and the weirdest little thoughts that go on in your head, or like the weird feelings that you get inside of you. This girl, I don't know why. I mean, I'm a very closed book, so I don't usually open up about things like that to anyone, but for some reason I felt like she was the right person to open up to. And so and this was all like when I first met her, like in the beginning of last year, and we just kind of talked, and the more I talked to her, the more I felt like comfortable being myself and talking about certain things, and she would be like, me too, like I do that too. And I was like, yeah, right, there's no fucking way you're doing the same thing that I do. Like, that's not possible. Like, there's no way. And it just felt so surreal to me that I felt like almost like she was mocking me. My toxic trait was not trusting that she was like being literally serious, saying, me too, I do that too. My toxic trait was literally saying, she's mocking you. Like, don't trust her. But no, I just knew, like, there's something about her, and I told her this before, that she's such a like different, like unique, and she stood out to me. And even when we first met, I just knew something was different about her. It's like she was so different from everybody else, but she felt so familiar to me. Like, even though I hadn't known her that long, I felt like I'd known her for 1,000 years, and it was weird. And I guess the reason for that is because she talked me into doing one of these personality tests. I think it's like Myers something personality test, and I did that today. And it's not like a scientific fact. It's kind of like a theory based on people's personalities and stuff like that, and it kind of categorizes what type of personality you are. And so I went through with it. I did it when I got home because I couldn't really concentrate. There was a lot going on at the place we were eating, so I was trying to concentrate. I put my mind to it, and I really thought about each question, and I answered them all. Turned out I am oh god, I'm gonna forget now. INFP-T, and I'm a mediator, and that is pretty rare in itself. Apparently that personality is pretty rare. It's something like only 4% of the population has that personality, and it even says this in like the description and the like how it tells you about your personality and how you may feel. And it was pretty spot on. Like, it got most of it pretty accurate. In fact, I would say all of it was pretty accurate. And one of the things I noticed it said is that like you can feel, if you're this personality type, you can actually feel pretty lonely in life, because you feel like nobody gets you, nobody understands you, you're different. And I'm aware that I'm different, and I feel like everybody else is kind of the same. I've met other introverted people before, but like they still have the similarities of like other people, and it's like nobody kind of gets what's deeper than just being an introvert. It's like much deeper than that, and nobody seems to get it. But this girl gets it. I should probably give her a fake name and just to like say in the videos instead of being like this girl. But she sent me her results too, because she was curious about mine, so I sent her mine, and she sent me hers, and she is an INFJ-T. They are very, very similar. In fact, hers is the rarest one in the world, the rarest personality type in the world. There's only 1.5% of people in the world who identify with this personality type. So she's even more unique and different than me, which is like, it's crazy. But the two personality types, they both have a lot in common. Like we were reading the little types, it's got like the traits, and it says this one's for her. It says introverted 62%, intuitive 52%, feeling 64%, judging 65%, turbulent 90%, role diplomat and strategy constant improvement. And then mine was introverted 79%, which is much higher than hers, which I guess it is kind of true. I mean, she is a little more outgoing than I am. Intuitive 59%, feeling 66%, prospecting 67%, turbulent 92%, role diplomat, and strategy constant improvement. They are very, very similar, so it kind of makes sense. And we were like making sense of it all just before, and like how similar we are and why it felt so familiar to talk to each other. It's a really weird feeling. I thought from the start like there was something different about this girl, and she stood out to me, and now I know why. Because she... Don't even fucking think about it, Ghost. Do you see that flicker? The ghost trying to mess with my lights. But yeah, I had no idea. I'd never heard about this like personality test at all. But it's kind of crazy that we're both like two of the most rarest in the world. And I mean, she said she's not really surprised, because we talk about this a lot and we like joke about it pretty often, that we are very similar, and it's kind of weird in a way. But it makes me like kind of happy to have met somebody else who kind of gets it, like kind of gets me and the way I feel. And I feel so comfortable like opening up to her and talking to her. There is something about her that is just different. And I don't know, it's just kind of nice. I'm glad she showed me that, because it kind of helped me understand more that I am the way I am because of like certain traits, or you know, the way I think of the world and the way I think of other people and the way I handle situations and how emotional I am, and all of these things that you have to fill in like a quiz almost. And at the end, it's like a 10-minute long quiz, and then at the end it will tell you, like, it will try to like estimate what type of personality you are. But that's why I didn't make a video tonight, because I've been sitting there and I've just been like doing a lot of research on these personality types, and it's been really fascinating. I love psychology. I love learning about like people and how we're like all different, and the way we think and perceive things and stuff like that. It's really fascinating. So I hope you guys can forgive me for not having a video tonight, but I have one for tomorrow, and it's actually pretty scary. I took a little peep at it earlier today, almost dookied in my pants, guys. I'm not even kidding with y'all. But anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out and chase your dreams. I love you all.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down myself.